1. Episode 5, take 2.
Hello and welcome back to the Creation Theory
Oh no.
Okay.
What?
So,
Continue, Logan.
welcome back to the Creation Theory Podcast. I am happy to be here as always. I am the host, Logan Kennedy, and I am joined with Wyatt,
Let's go Blackhawks.
Zach,
Howdy.
Josh,
Let's go Benchwarmers.
Ben,
Let's go Penguins.
and we are just all ecstatic and happy to be here. And as always, you can find most of us, everyone except Josh, on Twitter. You can find me
Josh is a
at
loser.
Logan Kennedy. You can find Wyatt.
At Wyatt We Will.
You can find Zach.
At Ziggle Griggle.
You can find Ben.
At Ben_Brown Bear.
And you can find us all at Creation Theory 1 on Twitter.
Woo.
So, I feel we should give a little bit of backstory here.
Zach deserves backstory.
Zach's confused.
Zach
I am
is
very
super confused.
right
If
now.
you didn't hear Wyatt at the very beginning, he said episode 5, take 2. Let's talk about that.
Oh, they heard it.
Wyatt, do you
Oh,
want
they
to
heard
address the situation?
So, we had some issues last time we tried to come in here and record.
Wait, did y'all remember to turn on the dadgum recorder?
Bingo.
Oh, no.
Listen, Zach, you won't believe us and our listeners won't believe us, but our material on that lost episode was absolute gold.
Phenomenal.
It was the best work
thing
we've
we
ever
had
done.
ever
Really?
done.
Great conversation.
It was so good, and no one will ever see it.
Well,
Oh, no.
the thing is, I'm 100% positive the government was recording, but we weren't recording.
Actually, yes,
That's true.
This is true.
That's
There's actually a
true.
direct link to the NSA servers from our studio.
This equipment's
Yes.
too old for that.
So, Mr. President, can we
what the government wants
get
you
a
to think.
recording of that? We really want to post that as a lost
Mr.
lost
President,
file.
we ask you, can we get that lost recording back?
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country, Mr. Kennedy.
He's not president anymore. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Dang it.
Bam. So today we're going
just
to be
been bamboozled.
discussing
I did.
weird things that we do.
fun.
One of those is recording episodes. Sitting here for
Okay.
an hour and talking and not.
Okay, we were 55 minutes in. That was my fault. I apologize. I hit the record button instead of the dadgum play button, because that would make sense. Apparently,
Afterwards,
that's not how the thing works.
I just laid on the floor for
He
like
did. I
2
said,
straight
guys, this isn't recording, and Josh hit the floor, and he was going.
Wyatt, did you happen to say, guys, this isn't recording into the microphone? Because that would be even better.
I actually did. I rolled my chair back, looked at the thing, sighed, rolled back up, and went, guys, this isn't recording, because I have headphones on, and I can't hear anything if I don't say it into the mic.
That is true.
So it's been an interesting few days. We had to keep this secret under lock and key from Zach here.
I had
Zach
no
wasn't
idea.
there. Zach was feeling bad while we recorded our lost episode, or didn't record.
And then we felt pretty bad.
Oh,
But he's here now.
I felt horrible.
Yeah.
We were so upset.
He's here
we
now,
were just
so
like,
maybe
we were like-
this will be even better
Yeah.
since now Zach's here and we can talk.
We can bash
Oh,
him
it's
to
No,
his
way
face.
because
better.
now Zach can defend himself.
Yeah, that's no
We can
fun.
and we can just
Wait, what
bash
were
him
y'all
to his
doing?
face.
Oh, we
We
were
were-
talking about
we were
weird
just
things.
talking
each
crap
other
about
does.
each other.
We
pretty
had the
much.
same topic.
Okay.
We just
Cool.
bashed you for an hour straight.
It was
I believe
55
it.
minutes of solid Zach bash.
I believe it. There's a lot of me to bash, folks. I'm a tall human.
There's a lot of you to bash.
That was mentioned.
Mhm.
So
Yes,
For those of you
We
who
are
are
recording.
For anyone wondering, I did just double check to make sure we were recording.
okay.
Also, the look on Zachary's face when I yelled episode 5, take 2 was priceless.
That's why we
So
cracked
confused.
up. Just-
Complete confuddlement.
I couldn't even get through the intro. It was so good.
So anyway,
You're welcome, folks.
So, let's talk about some weird things Logan does. Josh, we'll start us off. Go
Sup,
ahead.
Everything.
man?
That's true. I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever I see someone, I say, "Sup, man," and I put all my emphasis on the "suh," the "suh."
Sup, man.
Yeah, like that.
Basically.
People probably don't like me because they think I just run around screaming at them all the time.
Basically. Well, hobble around.
Wow, Wyatt. Was that a short joke or a fat joke?
Both.
Yes.
I'm not even short.
Yeah.
Josh, you're.
Yeah, but I'm part Mexican. It's expected.
True.
I'm
He can
taller
jump
than
high.
the average white male.
Only
Wow.
people who know averages. Shh, you didn't hear that. Only people who know averages are in. What's the word?
Insecure.
Insecure. There you go. Words are hard,
Sure,
folks.
No, I only
can
know
see
it because I paid attention in health class.
Oh, I didn't.
What?
I did. We had a fun health
I'll
teacher.
take your word for it.
Okay.
So, weird things about ourselves. We're just going to kind of lightly roast each other, I think, a little bit.
Lightly,
Just the light toast.
Yeah.
just a
Toasting.
nice.
Just make the
Kind of a
marshmallows-
saute
the
type
marshmallows
Except
just
Logan,
gonna be
he's
like
getting burnt.
That nice little the marshmallow's not going to be like burnt all the way through. It's going to be that nice little brown.
The nice
color.
golden color
yeah,
that you
exactly.
want.
Like
yeah.
sitting on a candle warmer.
Yes.
Lovely.
Actually, those can get kind of hot. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to sit on one.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't want to get roasted on Creation Theory podcast either.
True.
Wow. Okay. So weird things that I do. Just go ahead, start laying them out. Say it. Say it all.
You snore.
We mentioned
I can officially say
we
that.
mentioned the way
Yes.
you sleep in cars last episode
Oh,
and why it's
okay,
all this.
okay.
Okay.
Every time we go literally
recently,
anywhere
too.
that's not the Dollar General 900 feet off the campus, Logan falls asleep. It never fails. If
Which we
it's
talked about on the last podcast. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Go like it. Go
Did we?
subscribe.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
okay.
And right after we recorded last
So
podcast.
right after we recorded, we went to McKay's.
Which is
Giant
a used
bookstore.
Uh,
Bunch of nerds we
McKay's
are.
is an awesome place in Knoxville. Go
It
look.
is. It's a warehouse
Plug
of
to
nerdiness,
McKay's.
and it's
It is.
glorious. Anyway, so we're in the back seat of the car. Our friend, my roommate Benjamin's driving us, and I turn and look at Logan. We're in the middle of a conversation. Everybody's having a good time talking. Logan was part of this conversation. I turn and look at Logan, and his head is just drooped like a rag doll, just straight down, just like it always is. I don't know how he does it, but it never fails. At one point, he even lifts his head up to start leaning back. I was like, oh, he's going to be comfortable this time. Nope. Straight down. Immediately.
And then what'd he say?
Then, he wakes up. First thing he said to us isn't, where are we? How long do we have left? How's it going? Did I fall asleep? Nothing like that. He rubs his neck and goes, oh, my neck. Oh, my neck.
Nick!
My neck is killing me. Oh, my neck hurts. And then we made fun of him.
Can
Wait,
I-
there's more.
Okay.
And then Benjamin says, it's like he's surprised that his neck hurts.
That's what I was about to say.
So we get to McKay's. We had to take two different cars, and
Hold
I
on.
get to Ben.
I'm not surprised. It just hurts. I'm just stating that it.
It's like you don't know it's coming.
No, I know. Every time I fall asleep in a car, my neck's gonna hurt.
Every
because
time you
that's-
get in a car.
We're going to know you
Yeah.
so well when you say this that it's just going to be, you're going to wake up, oh, my neck. We're all going to just say it. Like, we're all
So-
going to say it for you.
We'll say it for you.
So we get
I'm glad
to
you don't have a
McKay's.
car, so you can't do this behind the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. So we get to McKay's, and I go up to Ben, and let's just recreate this conversation. So guess what Logan did on the way here?
What do you do?
He fell asleep. Guess what position he was in?
Neck hanging?
Yet neck hanging. Guess what the first thing he said was when he woke up?
Oh, my neck.
Bingo. And then Ben proceeded to say, it's like he's surprised when it happens every time. Oh, my neck.
Wyatt told me this story, and like I said, it was just after we recorded episode 4,
Literally
in which
an
we
hour.
discussed this phenomenon.
Yeah.
And
That is
I
very
seriously
beautiful.
thought Logan was joking. I
Nope.
seriously thought it was an act to make fun of himself for the way we were bashing him about his sleeping habit in the car. But no, it was real.
It's 100% real.
No, I was actually asleep. I was just tired.
I understand.
Wow.
He was gone.
Did he do it when we were ice skating too? Because like everyone except Wyatt fell asleep in the car.
I wasn't there
wasn't
when you
there.
all
Oh,
went
yeah,
ice
that's
skating.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. Never mind.
What
I
else
had
does Logan
homework
do,
to
guys?
You were playing wrestling in my room.
Yeah,
Let's
you weren't
just be
homeworking.
honest.
Not for long, because Nate came in and was like, I'm gonna sleep. Leave. And I was like, all right.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Anyway, there's got to be more material on this.
I don't think there is. I'm actually just not that weird.
That is
That is-
false.
That is
Okay.
highly false.
That is Bolshevik.
It is Bolshevik.
Let's talk about
Let's have a revolution.
how when you're eating, you're so used to accidentally dropping food on yourself that you will occasionally just wipe your shirt. Even if you didn't drop food yet, you will just wipe your shirt every few seconds just in case.
That
When
is
Logan
something
grabs a
he
napkin
does.
out of a napkin dispenser, he grabs it, wipes up his shirt, wipes his face, wipes down his shirt, even if there's nothing on the shirt. It's just natural. Up the shirt, face, down the shirt.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a precautionary thing.
Yeah.
It's a
Sure.
habit.
I've
thing.
seen you drop plenty of stuff, so I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But it is.
Oh, it's normal.
Yeah.
Also, you just got your new glasses.
I was just gonna bring this
Fair.
up.
We were talking about this earlier. How your old glasses were loose on your face, and you would always have to push them up. And then when you broke them, you kept pushing your ghost glasses up your face
Did you really?
when
Yeah.
there were no
Yeah, you
glasses
never
on your
noticed
face.
that?
I
How
live
do
with you, and I never
Touching his
noticed
forehead.
that. Oh
and
yeah,
then
he would. He
scratch
saw it
his
a
nose
couple
like
times,
nothing
yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
It was the cover up.
Yeah, no, I did because it's just
And actually, it was funnier last time when we were recording because he did it as we were talking about
Yes.
it.
He
was
just
like,
did
push
it.
and then
He
was
just did it right now. As you said, it was funnier
But
when
he
we
would-
did it last.
He would try to fix it by scratching his nose. He would like
Yeah, like
push it up.
I
and
wasn't
it's like,
trying
oh,
to push
no,
up
I wasn't
nothing.
trying to push him up.
But now he has new glasses,
Yeah, and they look fine.
and he stopped. He stopped doing that after a while because his
Yeah.
glasses were broken for so long. But now he has new glasses, and instead of just the glasses fitting, because they actually do, he still tries to push them up, and now he looks like a bigger dingus because he's just pushing them farther into his forehead because they're already up. as high
They're
as they
going
go.
nowhere.
They're not falling off his face.
okay.
All right.
Boom, roasted.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
That was fun. Good
Okay.
10 minutes of just Logan roast.
Okay.
So
Logan
what's new
roast?
from any other podcast, really?
That's true. The first 20 minutes of every show is just roasting Logan.
Let's talk about why it's mumbling. Daggum.
How he occasionally doesn't speak English. He speaks, but it's not. We don't know what it is.
It's probably some form of pigeon that someone in West Africa can understand.
That would be weird.
It would.
I've
Wouldn't be
never been to West
surprised either.
Africa.
No, but we know
Obviously.
someone who has been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should ask
Tim.
him.
We need Tim on the show soon.
Tim's already been on this show.
Maybe-
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
again,
He needs
for an
to
Maybe
actual
he
episode.
can
yeah.
understand me. Maybe that's why he doesn't spend any time with
I
us.
say we
I don't
just
know
make
what I'm
Tim a
saying.
regular.
You could be offending
He
him.
just,
I
he
could
just
be.
sits on the table and puts in a comment every once in a while.
He's good at injecting fun
He is.
things into the conversation.
He doesn't talk. He barely ever talks, but when he does talk, it's like pure gold.
True.
Oh yeah.
I have a serious question. Wait, is that allowed? It's the best.
No seriousness.
Wyatt, I know you have some material on me that you want
Oh,
to share.
I have material on all of you except Ben. Ben's weird and doesn't do weird things.
Well, we've got material on Ben.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
talk about
Oh
that
yeah,
later.
I'll just say it. My obsessive compulsiveness
Oh, yeah.
on certain things.
We'll get to you.
Yeah.
Ben. Don't
Get
worry.
to you.
Yeah.
Get to you, sir.
Okay, fine.
Wow. Okay, that got
That's
hostile.
related.
Anyway, Joshua likes
Hold
to play.
on. No, hold on.
We're holding.
What am I holding?
We should talk about Wyatt and FIFA.
Okay.
Oh
We
yeah.
Wyatt, you like to I don't know. You spend lots and lots of time playing video games.
Oh, yes, I do.
Especially sports video games.
True.
That's
And
okay,
you
that's
like
primary.
to
I'm
you
the
do
worst
this-
at FIFA. I do it in all of them, but I'm the
Well,
worst
I
at
mean,
FIFA.
no, okay. You do this and you like to scream at
I've heard
everything.
it. I've heard it.
It happens.
Yeah.
And you also
I'm not going to deny this.
like to how shall I phrase what I'm trying to say? You say it because
He's buffering. Hold on.
I'm not. The words aren't coming to me. Just
I was playing video games next to Wyatt the other day, and I was playing my own separate video game on my computer, and
Making
I have
these weird
headphones
faces.
on. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah, we will.
I have headphones on. Wyatt's playing FIFA, and I hear through my headphones, "Corner kick." Oh, dang it!
Yeah.
all the time. Or why don't you guys follow me down? Come on. Just random shouts
Make
to his.
a run. All you have to do is make. It's not hard. Just you got your job is to run at the ball. You just go.
Exactly.
Ah!
exactly.
He's like the mom,
about right.
the soccer mom that's super into the game and yells at the refs.
I
but
I coach
not
my
real.
players
It's not real life.
all of the time.
But they're fake players.
I do. And
They're real in his
it's, they are. I mean,
They can't hear you.
oh, but they can when I have my microphone on. I usually don't, because then they just think I said things that I didn't say, and
EA,
that really-
EA,
does it
you need
really
to put
work?
that
it
in
really
there.
does. You can say
But-
sub one
wow.
and do things and make subs and stuff.
What? That's
really?
cool.
Yeah.
Wait, that does.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a real
wow,
thing.
I didn't know that. I was,
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
was gonna. make
We
a
thought
call
you
out
were
to
just
EA
screaming
about that,
nonsense
like, adding
at
that.
your.
No,
Oh,
but
he is.
I usually just because I never use
He is.
never use a microphone. I was just trying to defend myself a little bit, but no, I was playing earlier and it was a close match. It was intense, and I was dribbling into the box and my player got body checked off the ball, and it took like a second and a half for the ref to blow the whistle, and I was screaming at him, "That's a body check! You can't do that! This isn't how."
Make
Okay,
the
there's
call!
the foul. Okay,
Make
good
the
call.
call!
Good call. I stand up. I'm 3 inches from the screen. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny it. It happens in all the games, but FIFA's the worst.
Don't let Wyatt coach your little league.
No.
Oh man.
At all.
At all.
At least,
Not
as
now,
long as it's
not
not
ever.
soccer, I'll be fine.
Football.
Really? You just said how you do it in every.
But not
game.
near as bad as I do in FIFA.
Yeah, I think soccer.
FIFA's just, it's too good. It's too good.
That's fair.
Anyway, let's talk about Josh and his video games
Talk about
that were
me.
happening as I was playing FIFA.
Okay.
Joshua plays story-based games. A lot of story-based
I
games.
do. I like them.
BioShock, The Last of Us, things like that. He's been playing a lot of them. But he brings his laptop in, he sets it on his lap, and he puts headphones on. So none of us have any context of what's going on. We're all sitting next to him or like around the big TV or something, and none of us are looking at his screen. So we have no idea what's happening. Josh doesn't care. He will have headphones on, middle, like just dead silent. We'll just be watching something or hanging out, and he'll go, ugh, ugh, what was that? And then just start hitting buttons as fast as he can. Or he'll just start laughing. Like the other day, it was like 4 a.m. We were all in bed. All of my roommates were in bed. Josh is staying up playing The Last of Us on
I
our
was
PlayStation.
addicted.
He was.
So
and
good.
he had his headphones on, and I hear from the floor, oh, Ellie.
Ellie's one of the funniest characters. Come on, give me. I get
His-
immersed.
He gets
people.
very immersed.
I
And
get immersed in
his
video
facial
games.
expressions and noises that he makes completely out of context are, I mean, there's no words. It's so funny.
We've
We're going to
talked
have to
about-
do a video of this. 'Cause
We've
it's,
talked about, like, you've seen the Let's Plays on YouTube where you've got the screencast of the video game, and then you've got, like, in the corner, the players' reactions. We're just going to do my face and my reactions and, like, the video game in the corner. And it's just me
It's just gonna be a
I would watch
big
that.
blown up face of Josh, and
looking
his
like a dingus.
for 15 minutes just
playing
going,
video games.
eyebrows
or
everywhere.
got him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zachary.
Uh-oh.
Zachary.
Here we go.
The roast of Zachary Scott.
Bring it on.
That's not.
Yeah,
okay.
I know it's from The Office.
Okay.
Michael Scott, Zachary.
I got it.
Scott,
Okay. Zachary collects
That banquet
things.
the other day?
What if he's? Well,
Zachary collects lots of things.
Tell us
All the
about your
things.
field journals.
Like nerdy friends.
True. Wait, where are your friends?
Yes.
We didn't
Zach
know
has
that.
friends?
Oh, that's cute. I do. I collect notebooks
Why?
because they're cool.
Why?
Because I like them.
Why?
Shut up.
What
Josh
do
has
you
gone back
write
to
in
being
these
two.
notebooks, Zach?
I keep in my back pocket and write down various things I need to remember, things I need to do, things I see, things I like.
Is
He
it
is an
is it
extensive
your
note
is it like your you remember like the in like those commercials that they used to have in like second grade, those My Little Secret journals?
Oh yeah.
You
with
know
the
what I'm
little
talking?
key.
Is that what that is? Is that your My
I
Little
remember
Secret
those.
journal?
No, not at all. No, not at all.
Do you write to your diary? To your
No,
diary?
I do not write to my diary.
What
I don't
are-
actually
what
I
is-
keep
don't
a
believe
diary.
you.
Dear
First.
diary.
What do you
Today
do in
was
them
a
then?
good day.
What is in them?
Do you doodle?
It's a lot of to-do
I-
listing.
I went
do,
out and hung
I
out with
doodle
friends and my
every now
girlfriend.
and then. Mostly it's just things I need to remember to do, things I need to accomplish.
How many of these have you
Checklists.
filled up?
Probably about 12.
How many have you not filled up that you have?
Probably a solid 30.
Wow.
Wow.
But you get
Wow.
you get like limited edition ones. Like,
I do,
Every year
I do.
Or something like that, where it's like
I do. Once a
special-
quarter,
They're
I
good
get a
looking.
limited edition.
Once a quarter.
Yes, that's when they are released by Field Notes brand. Very
A
cool.
limited edition notebook. What does this
Yes.
entail?
special covers and stuff.
Special
mainly,
covers,
right?
special papers, special inks.
Cool.
A limited run, like it'll be 22,000 sets or something.
That's cool.
So once they're gone, never run again. They're nifty. They're well designed. I'm a big design nerd. Yeah. they're
Zach
cool.
also has a lockbox from when
I do.
like
It
World
is-
War II or
It is
something.
a field surgeon's battery box from the Civil War.
Civil
That's
War.
awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the
Really
Civil
cool.
War.
Yeah, it's cool. I also have a 1700s era inkwell that was used as a prop in the movie Lincoln with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Wow.
How expensive
Cool.
was
I
that?
love
No
that.
idea. It was a Christmas gift.
That was way too expensive, I'm sure.
I don't know, but it's cool. It's like
is
it's
cool.
pewter, and it's awesome. It's got a little glass thing in it.
Cool.
Yeah,
On our
sniffing.
lost episode, Logan told us about your interesting shaving practices. Logan. You
Oh
wanna-
yeah, Zach has a what is that, like a tin container of sorts that you
Oh.
keep your
I shave with a safety razor, not like a standard multi-bladed razor. It's my great grandfather's brass safety razor, and it takes a double-sided razor blade. And I have a shaving mug that is like I don't know what it's
Mug.
made out of, probably like aluminum or tin or something, like a camping mug that I have soap in the bottom of. And I take my brush and I swish it around with some hot water, put the lather on my face, then shave my hair off when I do shave my face, which has not
doesn't
I
been,
happen
like
often.
it. I like. I
not
like
been
the
for
idea
several
of it.
months. But yeah.
not been for several months.
I think it's been about two and a half-ish months.
2.5.
Well, it's
the
probably,
extra way
probably
we've
about
ever
two-ish
had.
months.
I'm personally a big fan of the single blade razor kind of.
Me too.
Kinda thing.
It's much less expensive. It works. The math works out to be about 25 cents a shave.
That's not bad.
Because I buy 25 blades for $5, and you get multiple
Where
shaves
do
out
you
of each
purchase
side.
these blades up?
Amazon.
Oh, of
Interesting.
course, Amazon has everything.
Duh.
Classic.
Yes. Quite manly.
Zach is
quite
also
utilitarian.
a very extensive note keeper. Like,
I am incredibly.
I write
extensive.
down time codes for things we need to cut or things we need to discuss during the show. And after the show is edited and put on the internet, Zach takes a picture of them just so he can have the notes for later.
I do. I do.
After we've already cut out everything we need to, we've
Yes.
saved it, all the work is done. He keeps the notes.
Archived.
Zach,
I do. I also spent about an hour yesterday taking all of my papers from first semester and putting them in a binder,
Ooh.
including notes and all handouts arranged from start date to end date of the semester.
Ugh.
Well,
Holy bejeebies.
The binder is a 2-inch binder and it weighs about 3 pounds.
I throw that crap away so I don't have to think about it
Yep.
again.
No,
Never.
if
I-
you're Tim,
I store
you
every
take
piece
it
of
all
paper.
to a syllabi burning party.
Yes, you do. My roommate Tim joined some friends in a park and they all burned their syllabi.
That is awesome.
yesterday. Yes.
That's beautiful.
It made me cry a little inside because I kept all of mine, but you know,
Well,
in
you're
my
a-
archive
You
binder.
think.
You heard it here.
Yes.
Zach is a giant nerd.
Zach,
I am a
so
giant nerd. I also
that's
get
why
good
we love you.
grades.
I want to also. I feel as though we
Touche.
should address your style of dress.
Probably.
A dress.
Yeah. See what I did there?
I just remember something that's been really annoying me and our other friend Benjamin lately with Logan is that he makes Ben puns all the time.
Like,
He does.
I've
Have you been mad about it?
busy. Glad to see ya.
It's
Go with
it's,
Josh.
It's frustrating.
I
It's
got that.
annoying.
Has it been on your mind?
Have you been thinking a lot about it lately?
You've been
I've
thinking
been
of
thinking
Logan.
a lot about it
Really?
lately.
But Zach,
Wait,
you
but-
dress as your dressing style. You inform me is known as lumbersexual. Is that correct?
No, it is not correct. I was telling you about the existence of a word lumbersexual.
You told us to call you lumbersexual.
No, Logan told us.
You
to
told
call
us
me
you
lumbersexual.
identify as such.
I'm gonna Google this
That
word
was
real
a
quick.
joke. Please do. My girlfriend's mom actually told me about this word, which was a very awkward conversation. But apparently, it is popular to dress in jeans and flannel or plaid clothing.
Which you
And
do.
I was
Such
doing
as
this.
you are currently.
I was doing this long before it became popular, so I regret this. I would also like to
Of
inform the
course
world.
he was.
Would also like to inform the world
Okay.
that I had the Bieber haircut like 2 years before
Wow.
Bieber was popular.
Okay,
I
got
think
it.
most
So you
people
are a
did,
hipster.
though.
I did.
You are a
Yes.
hipster. Okay, here is lumbersexual. Describing a man who has adopted style traits typical to traditional lumberjack, namely a beard, plaid shirt, and scruffy hair, as supplement to his otherwise clean cut and fashionable style clothes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Zach, that entails you as a lumbersexual, sir.
I don't have scruffy hair.
But your beard.
But
I need
your
a haircut.
beard.
I need a haircut. You can't judge me right now.
It's getting scruffy.
It's
It is
getting a little scruffy.
The beard
bud.
looks gross. It
Stays
needs a
scruffy.
trim.
You have two of the three. It
I have
works.
2 of the
Yeah,
3. Okay.
you are classified as lumbersexual, sir.
I don't like this.
I think it's ironic because we've described you as a walking, talking tree.
So you actually cut down the thing I described
I
you
am
as.
my own enemy.
So
Bum, bum,
poetic.
bum.
Even you
Right?
can't stop me.
This is so meta.
So meta.
So hipster.
Wow.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
Let's bash Ben.
Okay.
Let's bash Ben. Zach wants
We're
to
just
bash
working around the
somebody.
table.
Hat Ben.
Hat.
Hat Ben.
He always wears
Folks,
a hat.
I knew Ben
I
as
am always
Hat
wearing a
Ben
hat.
for the first probably 2 to 3 months
There's-
of college.
There are
Because
40,
the
11
man,
bins here.
The
Yeah.
man wore the exact same hat every single day of his life
Yeah.
True.
until some girl took it.
He's been wearing different hats lately.
Or he lost
No,
it.
no, it got chewed up by a
Oh,
dog.
never mind.
Ew.
Yeah.
Much better
Eh.
story.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
Ben has a thing he does that Josh is going to want to talk about.
Which thing? Wait, first.
I mean, you know, just discuss everything you dislike about Ben.
Wow.
No,
dislike.
I like Ben.
No, everything you think is weird. That's a better statement.
Well, I have a lot of material then.
Oh wow.
I'm kidding. Not really. We mentioned Ben has sort of an obsessive personality, and this
I
has
do.
come out lately. He's kind of a recent member of our friend group into this podcast, certainly is a good addition. But Ben, when he gets something on his mind or on his heart, he will not let it go.
I won't.
Ever.
I
Ever.
will not. Never.
For instance,
He still wants to watch the Benchwarmers.
Yeah,
okay, I've been
a
on the
few-
benchwarmers for like a week.
a few days ago, I made obscene amounts of bench warmers references within like a 5-minute span. And since then, Ben has not stopped talking about watching the bench warmers. Which
Guess
I'm
what we're
fine
gonna do
with, 'cause
tonight?
We're
We've
going
got
to.
homework,
We're-
but we need to watch the Benchwarmers.
yeah.
But we
I'm down.
also have
Guys,
a
TLC's on
pay-per-view to
tonight.
watch, dude.
But we gotta watch the Benchwarmers.
TLC, by the way, what is that, Wyatt?
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yes.
Heck yes it is.
We're not watching cooking shows.
We're not.
Oh, yeah, this
improvement.
isn't your mama's cooking show. This is a full-on death match.
We'll watch The Rock cook, I guess, possibly.
So
What else?
another thing Ben does that that is quite entertaining to me. Our friend Nate, who was on the podcast a few weeks ago, he does this zombie impersonation. He acts like a zombie, basically, and you've seen it done before, ladies and gentlemen. But Nate is pretty good at it. But Ben freaks the flip out. He just loses his
It's
ever-loving
true.
mind.
I really do.
I almost said an inappropriate thing. But yeah, Ben loses his mind a lot.
So we were sprinting back to the dorms to make it by curfew the other night, and yes, we have a curfew at Johnson. It's quite lovely. I actually don't mind
Why is that lovely?
because we need sleep,
I mean, I don't need sleep.
and we don't need to get turned up at night time. So
Gotta get lit.
We do not get lit.
no,
Just
that's not our game.
nope.
It's
We
not
go
our
to
game.
we go to bed at 11:30 at night, and no,
So
that's a lie.
So we're sprinting to
No
the
one goes to
dorms
bed at 11:30.
to make
No one goes
curfew.
to bed here at all.
at all.
True.
True.
We're sprinting. It's past quiet hours. It's almost curfew. And Nate is chasing Ben as if he were a zombie. He's doing a zombie thing. And Ben is just screaming, like actual screams. And
Not
Ben
fake
runs.
screams.
Ben runs past me screaming like this, and I almost decked you, Ben.
I didn't know about this.
And then I
until
grabbed
about
Josh.
I didn't know about this until like 2 or 3 days afterward, and Logan's just like, when you were screaming up the stairs, Josh was about to like beat the crap out of you.
It scared me. Like, Nate wasn't scaring me. I didn't even know Nate was doing his thing, but you startled me, and I almost just jacked you upside the head.
And after Josh didn't hit you, for some reason he just started dying. Like that.
Oh, no.
I coulda. I was finna.
Could have
killed him.
Killed him right there.
But other than that, I'm perfect. So
What?
Oh, well.
Next thing we're going to talk about is Ben's
Josh
ego.
has so
wait,
many.
wait. Let's talk about. We talked about how Nate's thing scares you. Let's talk about how Nate and Josie's double monster
Okay,
thing.
I think that scares several of us though.
It doesn't
It's
scare
kinda
me at all.
creepy.
I think
it's pretty
just,
creepy.
What is
I
it?
think it's
Ben,
hilarious.
Were you
Ben,
there? I don't
describe
think you
it.
were there.
Probably
He wasn't
not.
Ben,
I don't
you
think Jack was
describe
there.
it.
Okay, so pretty much Nate and Josie, Nate, our friend Nate and his girlfriend Josie, so we talked about Nate's like zombie impersonation, but Josie is about a foot shorter than Nate,
At least.
and so she's small enough where he can fit her on his feet, and they will walk around with her on his feet and pretend to be some kind of two-headed monster thing, and she'll do this really creepy like trying to be cutesy but not cutesy
Like a creepy
stare.
cute.
Yeah, like creepy cute, like those doll things
Yeah.
that are gonna like attack you at any
The
point.
porcelain dolls.
Yeah.
That
You
sounds
want to
terrifying.
hear a real quick
It
side
is.
story about that? I had my grandparents had porcelain dolls on top of a like a cabinet in my room for many years that had like family heirlooms.
Yes.
In your
on it.
room?
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep with that.
Oh, it gets better. Just wait. So one night, these dolls freaked me out when I first moved in. So I used to turn them away from me when I went to sleep.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I woke up one morning, they were looking at me.
I don't
Oh,
believe
God.
Yes, they were.
I
They
don't.
were
Oh, no.
looking at me.
Logan, you talked about your sleepwalking cleaning disorder.
No,
you have.
I haven't talked about that because that was actually
That
on
was
the
unrecorded.
Lost episode.
That was okay. We'll get to that then. But
Can we finish the Nate and
I
Josie?
need
Yeah,
to talk about
absolutely.
this.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Nate will do his weird zombie impression while she's doing her like I think she starts singing too.
it's
Yeah.
While
super
giving
She
you
goes,
that look, and it's creepy.
The worst.
Oh, no.
It's like terrifying.
Cocks her head sideways. and it's
Yes,
just-
so like
Not a fan.
it's just
Not a fan.
it's just
and
weird.
it's weird. I'll give you that. But
But it's not going to give me nightmares.
It didn't give me nightmares. It just kind of startles me a lot of the time.
Ben lost his ever loving
Oh,
mind.
no.
And well, first of all, Ben just loses it.
I do.
Like, we're all looking at Nate and Josie like, what the? That's weird. And
That's-
Ben is just screaming and freaking out. Like, he's legitimately scared, like, running around. Like, we're in the middle of the girls' dorm lobby, so we're not the only people in
And it's
there.
like 1 a.m.
It is.
Wow.
It's at
So,
least 12:30.
Ben's freaking out. And I look across the lobby. He's, like, running around at this point, and I just see, like, gushes coming from your face. Like,
Niagara Falls.
Dang.
I have like overly active salival glands. Like they like I oversalivate a lot of the time. And
It's super gross.
it's really gross
Oh.
and weird, and I'm sorry.
so yeah, I just look over at Ben, and he is just gushing this.
It's like
That is disgusting.
The floor was wet. Sorry, Ben.
It's okay.
We
did it
mentioned
last night,
I
too.
just will never get a
We're
girlfriend
hanging
or
out in the room.
anything, and I'll die
can
alone.
can I just say
Probably,
that
yeah.
Probably.
in a zombie apocalypse we're just getting rid of Ben.
yeah.
Yep.
it's-
We're not keeping Ben.
This is my last podcast. I'm about to quit. So
He'll be running and screaming and simultaneously gushing and just slipping on his own spit.
Zombies
Yep.
he'll just we're at the zombies. And they'll start chasing us.
Yeah,
It won't
last
be
night
good.
we were sitting on the couch and he yawned or something or was talking loudly or something like that and spits all over the front of his shirt.
Oh, Ben.
Just
No,
dribbles.
that-
Yeah, it was last night.
I don't remember that.
That
happening
was last
night.
It
That
happened
was last night.
I don't.
It was a long night.
The roast of Ben Brown, everyone.
Boom roasted.
Boom.
So, Logan, talk about your weird
Okay, I used to do this thing when I was like 4 or 5, when I was just a little kiddo. I would wake up, and in the middle of the night, I would sleep clean. I would get up, go get laundry, fold the laundry, put it in a basket, and then put it in my parents' dresser, and then wake up the next morning in the basket.
Wow.
I bet Ben's wishing you still did this.
Yeah.
Zach did for many, many, many months, but never happened.
I truly did. Man never did laundry.
That's not true.
Not a literal never, like an almost never.
No, that's not true. I did laundry once a week.
Like
That is
once an
false.
eon.
That is not
maybe.
true.
Once every Saturday.
Once every 2 or 3 weeks.
No,
Yes.
no, maybe
Yes.
a week and a half. But
Once a millennia.
That sounds more accurate than once every week.
No, he's not that bad. But
He just kept buying the
I'm
same
pretty
t-shirt, so
sure-
he thought he did laundry.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, Logan, you were a failed like government secret experiment. They tried to make like a super soldier, but you just ended up sleep cleaning.
They saw what ended up happening, and they just dropped the whole project.
Just-
Like, nope, we can't mess
Ooh,
up more things like this.
that's a rough one. We're just gonna go ahead and scrap this idea.
Cut that program.
But yeah, you know, it was. I used to do lots of weird things. I don't
Used
do
to.
anymore.
Used to, yeah.
Still
Oh
does.
yeah, I used to be super weird.
Logan.
I'm pretty weird now, but like this is nothing compared to how I used to be.
I can only imagine.
Can you elaborate? Like,
I mean, I used to like I never used to talk to anyone
really?
ever. Yeah, I know that's very
He doesn't
hard to
stop
believe.
talking now.
Yeah, I can't believe this.
Yeah, no, I used to not talk to anyone. I used to be that super shy kid,
Hmm.
and obviously that stopped.
I was kind of that way, a little bit.
I was that way a little bit too. Only around certain people.
Yeah.
I don't like ketchup or ranch dressing.
Wait a minute. You have no. Okay, I have a friend in high school who. Logan says he doesn't like ketchup. I had a friend who is deathly afraid of ketchup.
Wait, you can't. Like, what do you mean?
I can't mention his name. He has a phobia, like you've known those weird people who have those weird phobias of things that people shouldn't have phobias of.
Yeah.
This guy is deathly afraid of ketchup,
No.
and it was hilarious. So
Wow.
so pranks were easy on this guy. I remember one time in high school, we were just sitting at the lunch table like as usual, and a friend, just like normal, just takes a French fry, dips it in ketchup, but instead of eating it, he throws it at our friend who's afraid of ketchup, and he just freaks out. Just he's gone, like Ben did with Nate and Josie's
I
thing.
bet it was super easy to prank this kid, like,
It
all
was.
the time.
I remember once we were on a field trip for school, and it was a long bus ride, so we stopped at like McDonald's or something, and kid had one of those little paper ketchup packet or those cups for your fries or whatever,
Yeah.
to put ketchup in, and he was sitting behind this friend who's afraid of ketchup, and he just showed him the ketchup, and like my friend got pinned against the front seat because he was so scared. Like he was trying to escape the bus. Like
No way.
he was out. He was done. He's
Wow.
absolutely terrified of ketchup.
Wow.
Ketchup?
Ketchup.
I mean, I guess like, I'm scared of spiders, so I guess that's...
Yeah, but
I am too, but that's different.
like spiders are dangerous. I am not afraid of sandwich spreads or sauces of any sort.
Oh no, mayonnaise! Is mayonnaise an instrument?
So, irrational fears. I had a friend in high school who,
Oh, this is good.
his...
Wait. Friend?
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
That's weird.
Anyway.
I know it's weird. I don't know
About
any
to
of
get
you
weird.
people. But he could not poop with his clothes on.
Oh yeah.
He got naked to poop.
He could not go to the bathroom in public. If we were at the mall, he would run. There was
Wait, where's the mall?
well, you know, the mall.
Just any?
No,
Like it's not a special mall, the mall.
the mall
In West
It's
Virginia?
located in Beckley,
Wow.
West Virginia.
West Virginia
mall
only
of
has
your
one
mom.
mall.
I've gotta go.
It's barely civilization as it is.
So you're at the mall.
And like we were in like PacSun or some other d-bag store, and he
Makes sense.
just
PacSun is now not a listener of the Creation Theory podcast.
Nope.
he
We just lost our sponsor,
he
folks.
ran up to me and
This topic is brought to you, but I'm kidding.
he ran up to me and he was like, "We have to go right now. We are leaving this second." I was like, "Okay, why?" He said, "Because I have to poop." I was like, "Okay,
Which is
fine."
code for I need to get naked.
He would drive all the way back to his house just to get naked to poop.
Was he scared of, like, just
I don't know what it was.
Just a
like
weird
it's
thing?
yeah, it's like the ketchup thing. Like, is there actually a reason why this is happening?
I guess not. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, like it's just like I know why I'm scared of heights.
Yeah.
The reason I'm scared of heights is I don't think I've ever told you all this story. I was fishing with my grandpa when I was like 6, 7. No, it was like middle school. So I was
Okay.
probably 11, 12, somewhere in there. And I was on a chair and I was on a rock. And even back then, I was kind of an idiot. So I was in this chair and it wasn't level on the rock.
Okay.
And I was just rocking back and forth.
Rock it on the rock.
And I went down like this, rolled out of the chair, and next thing I know, I am holding onto grass
Wow.
and dangling on a 100-foot fall into the New River, which is like super dangerous waters, like it was rapids.
This is not a peaceful river. This is a river where people who like adrenaline go to have a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, like it was super, like I was scared to death.
Nor is this your average grass, apparently.
Yeah,
Not
because
if
Logan
it's all
Bear is
Logan.
not your
even
average
back
bear.
then, I was a pretty big kid. So I'm just dangling by this grass, and my grandpa and my brother are over here fishing, and I'm screaming.
The listeners
"Help,
cannot see where you're
help,
pointing, Logan.
help." Well, I mean, like in a general area, they're
Wait,
not right beside me.
There you
how
go.
were you about to fall into the river that was 100 feet below, yet your other people were fishing in this river?
No, they were on top of the thing fishing. I was still on the I was hanging on to grass that was connected to the
That's a
thing.
long fishing line.
Yeah, why were you fishing 100 feet above the river is what I'm asking.
The
because
fish is
my
dead by the time
grandpa
it gets
didn't
there.
want us to be fishing he didn't want us to be fishing real close to the river because
He didn't want you to fall in the river.
Yeah, that's actually the actual reason.
So
That
you
doesn't
threw
make
your
sense.
line 100 feet.
Yeah,
Are you sure it was 100 feet?
Are you sure it wasn't like 30?
it was probably
Like-
like 30 or 40.
I
It
think
was
he
pretty high.
misunderstood the
25.
meaning
Do
of
I
fly
hear
fishing.
22?
It's
Do I
probably
hear
like
10?
6 feet.
No, it was much further than that up.
Plot twist, Logan was grabbing the grass while standing on the bottom of the river.
No, he was standing on his head, confused
Ah.
because there was nothing below it.
Yes.
But regardless of the fall, if I had fallen
Okay,
in, it
we'll
was
move
gonna
on.
be rough. Like I
Game
was gonna
over.
drown because
Game, set,
I was
match.
like 12, and
And 12-year-olds drown if they get wet. I
No.
see where you're going. I'm tracking with you.
you know what
Or
I
just
mean.
pour
Can you
water on
swim
him.
by this point, Logan?
Yeah, I know how to swim.
That's good.
I spent my summers in summer camp. I know how to swim.
Being the buoy doesn't count.
Ah!
Dang.
Okay, I have another thing to talk about before you finish the story. Logan, when you make fun of Logan, you make any sort of joke about Logan, and he can't think of a comeback quick enough, or he
Ha!
just doesn't care. He goes ha, which just took place.
It's just like a guttural utterance. It's ridiculous. Ah.
and then he acts like nothing happened. Ha, and then
Ha.
he just keeps going.
Yep.
And it's,
You'll hear it,
It's
folks.
pretty great. Anyway,
I
continue.
just did it, Josh.
Yeah.
But
Back-
You'll get a
hit that
lot of
back
it.
no,
15-second
it
button.
was pretty far down. Like it was.
At some point, look for the blooper reel of just Logan going, ah, 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 ah.
We'll make a remix. We'll make a song.
We will auto-tune it into something ridiculous.
It was, but it was a pretty fair drop. I don't.
Okay. Okay.
And like, I was super freaked out because I'm just dangling by grass, which grass isn't strong,
No.
and I wasn't small. So I'm just screaming.
Oh, goodness.
Oh boy.
So I'm just screaming and holding and screaming. And I hear my grandpa go, what are you doing? Pull yourself back up here, boy. And then he just comes out of nowhere and grabs my arm and, like, flips me back up onto the land.
Suplex City.
And was like, all right, we gotta go.
This just
We
in.
out.
Logan's grandfather was Superman.
Yep.
He is literally Brock Lesnar.
Also, that sounds like a terrifying experience,
Oh,
even if
it
it only was like
horrifying.
6 feet.
It
Still.
wasn't 6 feet. Suck it. It
He was
wasn't
at
6
he was
feet.
at the local pool.
Is that legal? Can you fish in the local pool?
If you can fish in the local pool, you got more problems than that.
In
Legally.
In West Virginia, the river is the local pool, Ben.
Makes sense.
That's not a lie. I go to creeks and swim all
Crick.
the
Crick.
time.
Crick.
It's not called
It's
a
a crick.
crick.
It's
with
crick.
your cousins.
Where I come
It's a
from is a
creek.
crick.
And the moonshine.
I used to walk along the railroads and go to this place that, well, I used to walk the railroad tracks, which first off, not a safe idea. Like, people got ran over all the time. I was like
Really?
13.
Logan, did you die?
No,
Okay,
I'm
good.
here. No, I'm a ghost.
Wait a minute.
But-
Zach.
Somebody touch him.
But
I don't wanna.
Yeah, don't do that on second thought.
But so we used to walk the tracks all the time, and go to this place called Blue Mountain Hole, and we got there, and my buddy Cody was like, "We're gonna climb up the front here because
May I
there was
ask
a
a
waterfall."
question?
Yeah.
How is something a mountain and a hole at the same time?
Well, no.
Is it
okay.
like a
Mountain
waterfall?
Yeah, there was a waterfall that was the
Oh, I got
mountain,
you.
and
Cool.
it came
Go ahead.
down into like this big.
The mountain
creek
was a
area.
waterfall.
So he climbed up it because he was a bit more spry than I was at this age.
Spry.
He went up
uh,
and you went out, is what you were saying?
no, we were both pretty big fellas.
Okay.
And anyways, he jumped down and cut himself, and
Dead gum.
there was like I remember this story because there was blood everywhere.
He became the waterfall.
I
blood.
took his shirt off.
Whoa!
No, listen.
Holy crap!
Two men undressing
Listen,
themselves in the
no,
mountains of
I
West
was
Virginia.
clothed. I
He
took
took his shirt off so he could
off.
go to the bathroom.
I
It's the
took
same-
his
it's the
shirt
Same
off.
guy?
Cut
It's
it.
that
That makes
guy.
sense.
Listen, I had to cut his shirt.
He's doing first aid, people.
I had to cut
Okay.
his shirt into rags and like make a makeshift tourniquet because once we got back, which was like an hour away, and he was like piggybacking on me. And we got back, and we had to call an ambulance because he had to get stitches, and there was blood everywhere. It was so bad. It was so bad.
That's interesting.
So bad. No, it was awful. It was
So
a
bad.
horrifying story.
But you're not afraid of ketchup because of it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Why would I be afraid of what? I
I'm
know
just
what's going
checking.
on. No.
Blood? I don't know. I don't know
All
why my
red
friend's afraid of
substances?
ketchup. So
You need
I'm trying to figure out why
interrogate
people.
him.
Okay.
We
Interrogate him.
should
Be like,
have a
"Why are
phone-in
you-"
interview with this person.
Sir,
right now.
sir,
Let's
what
cold call
is
him.
up with your fear of ketchup? Please describe it.
I don't know.
That
If he
always
actually
sounds-
talks like that, I'm going to laugh the entire time.
He's a small dude. He doesn't talk like that. But
Is
fun.
everyone you know small, Josh?
And a smoker.
from Mexico,
Do you just hang out with small people because you want people your own height to be around you?
no, people from all sorts of sizes, shapes, and walks of life just flock around me to be around me. So
That's not.
I don't
at all
discriminate.
true. That's not true.
Are you Jesus now? What is this?
Absolutely not.
Well, you know, Mexicans, large families, it tracks.
Yep.
But
Okay. I'm surprised that nobody's mentioned the fact that I don't say, like, I say words when I'm trying to speak English that don't exist.
well, I was.
You also
going
say
to-
words that are just don't have anything to do with what you're trying to say.
Can I
That is
also?
true.
Let's talk about the when the sun went down.
Can,
Okay.
Hold on. Can I also state that I just remembered this a few minutes ago? You make faces
I was making them.
that no human should be able to make. They are just ridiculous faces.
It's true.
Kind of
you-
look like yours.
Ah,
There it is.
There
again.
it is. Got him.
I'm too tired for this.
So the other day, Wyatt and I were driving from McKay's, I think, actually.
Really?
Probably.
Yeah, we were.
Plug again.
Second time in a row. This episode's brought to you by absolutely no one because we have no listeners.
And
Brought to you by us.
we're coming up on fall time, and it was after like daylight savings or something, so
It was the day
the
after.
time had changed. And Wyatt goes, "What time is it?" And I go, "It's like 7 something." He's like, "It's only 7 something. They already shut the lights off. I mean, the sun went down."
What I
I go,
said
"What?"
was, "Who done the dadgum the lights? Who turned off the light? The fireball, the sun. Why'd the sun go
Blazing
down?"
orb.
I
Where'd
couldn't think of the
big
word.
old orange Christmas ornament go off to?
He's gone.
God
But
flip
my
the switch
theory-
on that one.
My theory is that we're all slowly becoming each other. It's just happening. Let's just be
It
honest.
is.
We say
So-
dadgum way too much now.
We
That's
do.
right.
Oh yeah. So my goal is to say the hickest things I can think of.
Which is funny because you're not a hick.
You're not.
No,
At all.
but I like to speak in ways that are not grammatically correct
You do.
and use words that don't exist.
You
So
do.
hopefully all of my friends will start doing this. And then when we go places, I can speak like a normal human being and sound super intelligent.
I said that gum last night, and
So
Katie
far,
looked at me and
it's
said,
not
"You know, you
working."
say that an awful lot these days."
Did she really?
Yes, so
That's-
it's working.
that's beautiful.
Your
What-
dastardly
what
plan.
word did you say?
Dadgum.
Did you really with your
I
girlfriend?
said dadgum. I think I said it
Dadgum.
twice in an hour, and she just looked at me and said, "You know, you say that an awful lot these days."
Dadgummit, quit saying
Wow.
dadgum.
Dadgum.
I called Benjamin the other day. He hadn't been with us long enough to understand me. I called him. He answered the phone. Hello? And I went, "I'm finna go down there to Dadgum Dollar General. You wanna go?" And he went,
He didn't
"Do the what?" I
understand
said, "You know
that?
the Dollar General Catawampas at the marathon station." He said,
I understood
What?
every word of that.
I did
I got
too.
you.
Yeah,
100%.
This is
really
sad.
bad.
"Ah, yes,
Flowing,
I'm
man.
succeeding."
Because I feel like our listeners just heard blah, 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 and we understood what you said.
Okay, this entire listening base is gonna start using the word "dadgum" by the end of this.
Wait, what?
We're gonna make
listening
sure
base?
What
That's what I was
listeners
gonna
are-
say. We need shirts that say "Dad
Dadgum.
Gum."
we are gonna
Dadgum.
start selling shirts that say
Dadgum.
"dadgum."
And who turned the lights off? I mean, the
Who
sun.
turned out the light? The fireball, the dadgum sun. That's the word I was looking for.
I think we could actually
Fireball.
fit that on a shirt.
Pointing at the sky. That's
Sure.
what I was. I was like, dadgum, the lights turned off. Who turned? I don't know.
We should put that on a slap bracelet. Because who doesn't want a slap bracelet these days?
Oh, baby. Yeah, slap
Oh,
bracelets.
what about the awkward connection Wyatt and I
Oh,
have
we forgot
created?
that.
I don't understand it.
What is this?
It's like the
We don't have to speak to each
we
other.
don't. It's
And we
really
can
weird.
start
Just
wrestling matches
explain.
anywhere.
It's like when
Definitely.
you and Lily have that unspoken mind conversation on How I Met Your Mother. Not you and Lily, Marshall and Lily.
Marshall and
Dadgummit.
Lily.
Like, I don't know what you're
That's like
talking about.
everyone in the
I'm
show,
not-
though.
I'm
Everyone
never-
in the show from
True.
How I Met Your Mother
Yes, they all
has
do it.
that kind of
Anyway,
weird mind
so we're
connection.
walking through the Golly Commons, our cafeteria here.
I had just gotten off work because I work. In
He
our
got off work.
cafeteria.
He had stuff in
Well,
his
scrub.
hands. I just got done eating. I had stuff in my hands. Never said a word. This is a huggy campus. Let's just be honest. We all hug each other
Yep.
all of the time.
Yep.
Anybody
Well, it's a
on this
huggy
campus.
group in general. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we're all
But,
pretty
like,
close. And
Dudes
I
on this
wasn't a
campus
hugger.
will hug each other all
He
of the
is
time,
now.
whether or not they
Mm.
know each other.
I was not a hugger before I came here.
He is now.
I
So,
am now.
We're walking
It's
by.
Very strange.
We got
Yeah.
stuff in our hands. We make eye contact. Don't say a word. Don't nod. Nothing. We just make eye contact. Stick our heads together.
we just nudge heads.
kinda-
It's like
Like
yeah.
a giraffe
some kinda
hug.
Like, yeah,
Like
it
a,
was
yeah,
weird.
like a giraffe hug, and then go on our way. Never said a word to each other
That's cute.
ever.
Good job.
Ever.
Didn't even
Adorable.
phase Ben. I turned around to look at him and say something after that, and he was gone. He just kept walking. Didn't even phase him. Everybody standing around was like, "What just happened?"
Mhm.
Never phased him.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay, so anything else anyone wants to toss into the convo?
The convo?
The
I would
convo,
like
bro.
I would
We
like
got
to
us
talk
a
about Logan's use of the
convo.
word convo.
Let's not discuss that. Let's actually
Breaker
cut
19,
to
this
our
here's the rubber ducky. You got me,
on-scene
Big Ben. Come on, come on.
professional Josh with the missions moment.
All right, so I've mentioned a few times on podcasts that for a year after high school, I worked with a couple nonprofits in my hometown, Kokomo, Indiana, and I'll mention one at a time. I'll probably talk about the second one next podcast. But I worked with an organization called Kokomo Urban Outreach for a year. And what we did at Kokomo Urban Outreach was we had a food pantry network. We served meals while school was out. We did Thanksgiving dinners. We had clothing giveaways, just basically serving under-resourced people in inner city Kokomo. So I worked with this organization, and if you ever find yourself not knowing what to do with like school or whatever, and you're taking a year off or a semester off, they have this program called K-Serve, which is what I did, and you can work for a year or semester or during the summer even. So that's what I did, and it kind of helped me figure out what I wanted to do. I'm in urban studies now, so you can find Kokomo Urban Outreach online. Just Google it, and you'll find it easily. And yeah, we appreciate donations or volunteers or anything like that if you're in the area or are even willing to travel. I mean, we had a guy from Ecuador come and live with us, and he worked with us for a summer, so that was a pretty cool experience. That's all I got.
All right,
Cool
well,
stuff.
Very nice.
I'm glad you all joined us, and I'm hoping that you will continue to join us, and I just thank you for listening. All right, we're out.
Thanks, guys.
Woo!